Hello, loved ones. Welcome from wherever you're listening in from. Thank you for clicking on this link. I do believe that the angels of the Lord must have led you to listen in on this. Thank you for those who are continuously making time to listen in on my recordings. It is all by the grace and His mercy that I'm able to share a word. Today I just want to share a word to remind you that the seasons that the Father had taken you through to humble you, whether He did it by causing you to hunger, whether He did it by causing you to trust in Him financially, trust in Him with providing relationships, with providing you with clothes that you need to wear, or transport, getting from one place to another, providing you with finances, providing you with even your vision or purpose, where you came into a season where it felt like a drought, it felt like a wilderness, but He was doing all of that for you to enter into humility so that He can then exalt you. And so today the Father is saying, do not forget how He led you into a time of wilderness to allow you to be humble, to allow you to receive His mercy, to allow you to be aware of His love, so that once He exalts you, you can do the same for others. I want to encourage us by reading Deuteronomy chapter 8. I'm going to be reading from verse 1. The whole commandment that I command you today, you shall be careful to do, that you may live and multiply, and go in and possess the land that the Lord swore to give to your fathers. And you shall remember the whole way that the Lord your God has led you these 40 years in the wilderness, that He might humble you, testing you to know what is in your heart, whether you would keep His commandments or not. And He humbled you and let you hunger and fed you with manna, which you did not know, nor did your fathers know, that He might make you know that man does not live by bread alone, but man lives by every word that comes from the mouth of the Lord. And that is verse 3. Loved ones, I want to just encourage you that obedience to the voice of the Lord is something that is so important. And most of the times, the Lord will develop this in a place of wilderness, where, like Scripture is saying, He's teaching you that you cannot live just by bread, but you need to also live by His word. And so some of you have been able to grow in the sensitivity of hearing God in His different forms, of seeing visions, of seeing Him speak. You've become so sensitive, like the Holy Ghost resting on people, or resting on Jesus Christ through a dove. It was because of the sensitivity that Jesus Christ had that the Holy Ghost rested on Him. And so throughout the times that He's taken you through, which you would call a wilderness, a drought, or a time where you felt like so many things were stripped away from you, through that He began to show you your heart. He began to show you things that you needed to come out of agreement with. He began to show you idolatry that has been keeping you away from the Father. And He began to allow you to consume Him, consume the Word, consume anything that comes from Him. He allows you to enter into forms of consecration. He allows you to understand that He will never leave you nor forsake you. And you found comfort now in the voice of the Father. And now He's saying, you're coming out, slowly you are coming out from this place. But as you come out, do not forget the humility He has attracted you to. Do not forget the humility. As you rise up, continue to search for humility. Continue to pray for humility. It's so funny that as people rise up, They were found humble, but as they went to the top, they became prideful because they forgot the humility that allowed them to enter. And so the Father's saying today, do not forget what the wilderness produced in you. It produced the character for you to be able to carry the blessing. So do not desert the character. Do not desert the relationship and intimacy that you have with the Father. I thank you so much for making time, and it's only by His mercy and His grace that we are able to be strengthened. We're able to walk based on His commandments. We're able to please Him. And so may you receive strength today to please Him. May you receive faith today to please Him. May your eyes remain fixed on Christ and nothing else. Thank you so much for listening in, loved ones, and I hope to record again soon. See you.